Okay, guys, if you can read the title of this video, then you know why you're here. You clicked on this video for support, for knowledge, for a friend. And I'm gonna give you that today. So I am doing a giveaway right now on my channel. So the giveaway video and all the instructions and all of those things will be linked up in the cards. But I will have the secret emoji. But aside from that, I hope you subscribe. I really welcome you to subscribe. This video is just going to be the raw, real, in the moment truth from my heart. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So when I was 21 years old, I was in a committed relationship with someone and we got pregnant. Now that pregnancy did not go full term. Obviously, as you guys know, I've told you guys many times that I do not have a child. I wanted one and still do, want a baby. And it's something for years I really tried to get pregnant. Like, that was my main goal in life. Anyone who knows me, family, friend, acquaintance, will tell you that that is something that I've always wanted, was to be a mom. However, about a year ago, me and Chris came to the terms that that just wasn't in the cards for him and I. Not because any doctor had told us so or anything like that, just because mentally, anytime my period was late, which that's the other thing for me. My period is like so all over the place. Like, one month it'll come on the 5th, and the next month it won't come until the 12th. Like, it's always off up to like 5 to 6 days. Like, super weird, super random. That's all I've ever been told by a gynecologist, is just sometimes it's abnormal. But you're fine, you're fine. It's what I've always been told. Like a broken record. And there has never been an answer like, this is why you cannot have babies. This is why you can't get pregnant. And I think a lot of people who have trouble conceiving, they put themselves as the reason. Like, it's me. It's got to be something that I've done. And so I would say about 6 months ago, I decided to come to the terms for sure that I was never going to be a mom. I decided to, it was COVID was happening and all of this. I decided to put my total being into a YouTube channel and social media, put my all into it, see where it goes, and to put being a mom off, because I'm a Christian, so I prayed about it. And then there's those times where you're like, okay, well, if there is a God and I want a baby so bad, why is God not giving me a baby? And you start to question your faith, and you question you as a person, and you put blame on yourself. Like, okay, I was an addict for so long and I did bad things, so that's why I'm not being given a baby. But then you turn on the news and someone who could do horrible, horrible things is having a baby. And you realize, okay, maybe it's just not in the cards for me. Well, fast forward to about a month and a half ago. And that was like the end of my last period had been over, I think it was like 6 or 7 days. And all of a sudden, like, smells of food started to make, like, I was feeling in a way that I've never felt before. Even when I was pregnant, when I was 21 years old, a decade ago, I didn't feel this. Like, I felt in a way that I thought something was wrong with me. Pregnancy did not come to my mind until, for those of you guys who follow me on social media, I'm really open with you guys on social media in general. But for those of you guys over on Snapchat, I spend a lot of my day on Snapchat. Because I work from home, if I need to delete a clip and I, am working and I can't be on Snapchat, I can exit out of the clip and come back later. So I'm on Snapchat quite often, and I was just telling you guys what my symptoms were. Like, smells of food are making me super duper nauseous. I was nauseated for 8 days straight, like complete nauseous. And when I would go to like get sick, if you know what I'm saying, when it gets to that point to where you feel like you just can't take it anymore, it would be like, this is going to be TMI, so warning here. It was like, I don't know, like liquid. It was weird. Anyways, I went Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of this past weekend and felt fine. Because for me, when I'm about to start my period, I can be super duper emotional. I can be nauseous, like I wasn't thinking anything. But for the past 4 months, I've had this app on my phone. And the name of the app is Flow. This isn't sponsored or anything. But I do really highly recommend this app. Just for anybody who is trying to, you know, really calculate their cycle, or trying to get pregnant, or already even has a baby and trying to have another baby. Like, this app does a lot of things. And because I've had it, like I said, for about 4 or 5 months, it's picked up on how my period is off. And it knows that my period is off. So when I'm later than normal, it lets me know, hey, you're later than you normally are. You also put in your weight, you put in your height, you put in your age, you put in all of these different things. It's a journal of your period, basically. Today, I am 8 days late. So normally, guys, let's see, this is crooked. Normally, I would be superstitious about talking about me even thinking about being pregnant. Like, guys, I can't tell you, like, and I'm sure I'm not alone here. I'm sure there are other people out there who feel the same way, but you get like superstitious about different things, like telling anybody or saying it out loud, or like, I can't be the only one. So normally this would not be how Morgan Shay would be at all. I definitely would not go on my platform of now 150 people and say, I have an infertility problem and I think I may be pregnant. Because that is something that I feel like is vulnerable, and also is accepting defeat. Because for me, I have let all these superstitious thoughts like enter my head, where if I say I may be pregnant, then I'm not pregnant. But I wanted to come out and talk about my miscarriage before. I've wanted to come out and talk about my infertility before, but I've always just wanted to wait till the right time, and now is the right time. Now is time for me to log this with you guys. Either I can look back on this and I'm not pregnant, and I can see that I do have hope and that superstition is stupid, or I can look back on this and maybe have a baby one day. And I want to go through that with you guys. So many of you all have become my friends that I talk to every single day, whether it be on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, what have you. I now have a Patreon. Shameless self-promo, but I do. I have a Patreon because I am growing a little slow here on YouTube, which is fine. I don't care if we stay this small forever. This is just genuinely my diary. Like, this is for real my diary. And what we have together is real. And that's more than anything I could ever hope for. So today, when I was on Snapchat, and I started to feel sick again today. So the only thing that I was able to eat by the end of last week were regular Pringles, like plain Pringles, and one of my little shakes from my NutriBullet, which just doesn't have any liquor in it, just FYI. So that was it. Or Gatorade. Well, today I made myself my Panera little broccoli and cheese soups. I went and made me one. And you guys, I got super sick. And I've been super sick all day. Another thing that I'm not vibing with is that when I'm feeling sick like this, which this has literally never happened before, if I have lashes on, it makes me even more nauseated. So you're going to be able to see, I tried to scrape it off with my spoolie, as much as I could, but like my mascaras ran. And I just want to come on here and be real with you guys. Like, I'm probably not even going to edit this video much, if at all, because I want this to be real and I want to have a conversation. And I also want, if there's anybody like out there who's been through the same thing, to give me advice. You know, I've been trying to do meditation because aside from the possibility of maybe being pregnant, aside from that, just everything going on in the world, I started meditating probably about 3 months into COVID. And then when elections started to draw near, like, let's meditate, baby. Like, let's be real here, because this is a serious matter. You feel me? So meditation has really started to like help me a lot. But long story short, you guys, the whole purpose and preface of this whole entire video is this is going to be the raw, real journal of my infertility. The real deal. I'm planning on getting a pregnancy test tomorrow, and I am going to log that footage with you guys. It may even possibly become my vlogmas, just talking about pregnancy, if that is in fact what's going on. And if not, I am going to go to my gynecologist, if not. And then of course, we'll play it by ear, guys. I'm just super nervous. I'm rambling at this point. I just want you guys to know that you all are so fucking important to me. Like, you guys are what matters to me, for real. And I just appreciate all the friendships that I've made along the way. I don't want to say last names, but Jessica O and Ashley H and Rebecca R and Carrie and all of you guys. Like, you guys are so awesome, and I love you guys so freaking much. Brandon F, like, you guys are so awesome. Thank you guys so much for following me along the way and really just being there. You guys are the real ones, and I look so forward to making more friends along the way and just building up friendships and building up a family where everybody feels safe and feels like their voices are heard, no matter what we're talking about. So yeah, you guys, I may be pregnant, ? And I'm here to ask for any type of advice anybody has for me. And yeah, we'll take a pregnancy test tomorrow. So there may be a few extra videos this week, which I'm sure most of you guys don't mind. Also, I wanted to let you guys know I got a ton of requests to get the Nikita Dragon X Morphe palette. Your girl's already ahead of you. I ordered it. I had to get a new brow pencil, so I ordered it from Ulta. For those of you guys asking, it is $30 on Ulta. I'm sure it's $30 everywhere, but if you go to Morphe and you order it off of Morphe, you can put in like Nikita, Laura Lee, James Charles. You can put in one of them and get you a discount. So I had Ulta Rewards points, so I saved some money there. But yeah, your girl's way ahead of you. As soon as it gets here, you know we'll do a review. But yeah, I'm excited to start this new series here on my channel. Hopefully it can be a long series. Please, whatever you believe in, any vibes that you could put out. I just love you guys so much, and you guys are the best. And I'm too emotional, and I'm not going to cry on YouTube. I'm not going to Tana Mojo it. It's not going to happen. But I love you guys so much, and until next time, bye.